everybody, I'm Frieza3. And guys, today we're doing the second part of what if Goku was born with, of course, Angel Key. And the title or the thumbnail says Ultra Key because it sounds cooler in the thumbnail. So I wanted to tell you guys that so you guys don't get confused about the idea. So guys, I wanted to say a couple of things about the what if before we start. So first of all, I said that Goku gets like Angel DNA from a shot from, of course, Grand Prix, but I want to change that. So basically, I'm gonna say that Goku was just born with Angel DNA. So I just want to tell you guys that. And the second thing is, there isn't really any known multiplier for Angel Key or like anything close to that. And later, Angel Key can be any multiplier. It can be 100,000, it can be 1,000,000, it can be etc. Because you never really saw an angel even using 10% of their power. So that's why I want to tell you guys that. So the multiplier I'm gonna use for Angel Key, like the full multiplier, is gonna be around 1,000,000 to 1,000,000,000. But the billion one is gonna be on the end of the series. As I Goku get, of course, is pretty strong and stuff like that. So I just want to say that. And you guys hope you can enjoy this video. And let's roll the intro.
She's got some nice long hair and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirt and a jacket. I just wanna get her all alone on a mattress. I just wanna have it, I just gotta have it. Rumors all around say her body is fantastic. All natural, not a piece of fur is plastic. Head to her toes, yeah, they say that she's a latch. Yeah, the whispers all around say she has a reputation. Don't believe it till I see it, so I want a demonstration. And I've always...
So Goku would meet, of course, Bulma. And Bulma would explain to Goku and, of course, Gohan the goal, and she's searching for Dragon Balls. With Goku stating that he's not really interested to help, and really just met Gohan, so he wouldn't go with Bulma. So Bulma would go, and to be fair, she would die. As Goku wouldn't really know Bulma, and there isn't any reason to go, even if he's a kind person. So Goku and Gohan would train for a little, and Gohan would, of course, tell Roshi about Goku, and of course Roshi would start training Goku. At the same time, of course, Krillin would meet Roshi, same with Goku, them meeting all of each other at the same time. With Goku saying that this thing should be fun, same with Krillin saying the same. They would train till the tournament, with Goku being way stronger, and really all of them having the same adventures as the counterparts, except the old ones. Like, for example, Goku would go with Roshi to save Chi-Chi's house and his dad, and really, yeah, I just want to say that. So, Goku also doesn't do the promise to Chi-Chi. So yeah, Goku would still be training to the tournament since with, of course, the one and only Krillin. Of Krillin being way stronger than the normal timeline. So let's say some power levels, I guess. Goku would have around the power level. Like Goku in his base form, like when he's fighting someone, he would only show around 100,000. When he's fighting like a normal person, but of course he wouldn't go out. And his Ultra Instinct, it's pretty hard, as Goku doesn't even know Ultra, and he knows Ultra Instinct, but he doesn't use it. He never actually used Ultra Instinct, but he knows it. So I'm gonna say Ultra Instinct is around 20,000. I'm gonna say Ultra Instinct is a 15,000 multiplier, and the mastered one is like 50,000 multipliers. So that's the numbers I'm gonna use. So Goku and Krillin would go. And Krillin would go, and someone like Pickle would show up and say hi to Krillin. If Krillin's saying hi, and Krillin doesn't know that the guy in front of him will kill him, and the guy would kill Krillin. Even with Krillin being away power level, if you aren't really on guard, you'll die. For example, when Goku got hit by a rock from Krillin, and actually got hurt just because he was off guard and he didn't notice. So yeah, Goku would sense Krillin's energy fading away, and then they would go and see Krillin dead. Goku's hair would start glowing, and all the multiverse would sense Goku. All the god of destructions, all the angels, everyone would sense there's an angel awakening to his true form. Then there's a bright light. Goku goes to his angel key form, I guess, for a brief second, killing the guy they called Krillin, killing Piccolo, and then him going out of his form and to the ground. Every single angel would see, who was that? No angel can use his power. So who was it? The Shinken would open kind of like a portal and say, that was a new member to the angel crew, Goku. He's a hybrid of a Saiyan and an angel. Then every single angel would say, what? A hybrid? So he should be more powerful, but he can use his angel power, well, lucky man. And everyone would go back to his business. Goku would wake up and see Master Roshi and Krillin and Gohan in front of him saying, are you okay, Goku? Goku saying, yeah, I am. Did the tournament start? Then they said, no, it's gonna start. They would go. And Goku would win the tournament of him actually being rich in this timeline. With Chachi hasn't getting lost, and yeah, there's actually any promises in this timeline. So we have a time skip, really, a big time skip to the Reddit Saga. So guys, the Saiyans will be way stronger in this what if, as Goku would stomp every single Saiyan, and it will be, there's nothing good what if. So, I'm gonna say that Vegeta has got key. And every single Raditz and for example Nappa wouldn't have it, but just of course Vegeta. And Vegeta and Raditz and Nappa would go all of them, as also the one and only the mighty Vegeta wants to meet Goku, as he's a high class Saiyan, actually. A high class Saiyan. And he's gonna say, I'm gonna kill Kakarot. Not kill him, but beat him. They would all arrive, and of course, Raditz and all the crew would explain to Goku that there's a tyrant called Frieza that is hunting them, and he wants to destroy everything in his path. Then Goku says he doesn't truly want to kill anyone, but then they explain more and more about Frieza, of him saying, okay, is Frieza that strong though? And they say, yeah, he's stronger than everyone he combined. And then he says, I see. Okay, so can you guys show me your powers? Then they would say, okay, and don't be cocky. Raditz attack Goku. Goku dodging, and actually just kicking Raditz, and Raditz getting knocked out. Nappa going, with Goku dodging, and of course punching Nappa, and Nappa would fall to the ground. Then Vegeta would say, I wanted to test my skills. He would go to Super Saiyan God, and then Goku would say, I see divine power, but not as divine as mine. Goku would attack and punch Vegeta and start destroying Vegeta. And Vegeta would start screaming out loud, and his red hair would be more reddish in a way. And then let's say there's a mastered Super Saiyan God in this timeline, and then with him getting a big power up. And then Goku says, I see. I'm gonna show you my true form. Then he says, what? Then Goku goes to his angelic form, or angelic key form, whatever you want to call it. Then he says, what's this presence? Then he attacks Goku, with Goku dodging and punching Vegeta, knocking him out cold. All of them waking up and saying they need to beat Frieza. Frieza was gonna go to Namek, and actually they would say that there's something called Dragon Balls, and really Goku would explain about the Dragon Balls, and then they want to go to Frieza's planet. Not Frieza's planet, but like, of course, the Namek planet. Let's say, because like they want to revive Kami, and yeah. So, and also we're gonna see that the Namek Dragon Balls can't actually revive Kami. So they would go on the ship, of course with Bulma building it. And also I'm guessing that Bulma was also revived, like just why not? So Bulma would build the ship, and they would all go on it and go. So if you're asking who is in the Z Fighters, well, everyone is the same except, of course, Chaozu and Yamcha not being there, and really everyone being there except Yamcha and no, Chaozu is actually there just like Yamcha. So yeah, so then they would go, and Frieza would sense a presence that he didn't sense in years. He remembers the kid that killed King Vegeta, and he says, "Is this kid going to the same planet?" Then he sighs and says, "We'll see." I would go. And on the way there, of course, Goku would be explained that why didn't Vegeta will or tried killing Frieza. Well, there's a problem. He actually tried it, and he was technically the king, but Frieza trained and unlocked 2 new forms, and then he took back his palace. Had almost killed Vegeta and everyone there, but then barely going to, of course, the planet of Goku. So then they would say they need to have a plan. Then Goku would say, "We sure do." They would go on land, and they would search for Dragon Balls, with them finding around 4 Dragon Balls. First, Frieza having 3 and sensing that he needs to fight to get the other ones. And both of them meeting each other and saying, "Frieza, why are you killing innocent people or like people?" Then he says, "It's none of your business." Then Goku says, "It is. You can't just kill anyone that you want." Then he says, "Yes, I can." He attacks Goku, and then Goku dodges and punches Vegeta. So I mean the one and only Frieza. And Frieza falling to the ground and saying, "This brat." He goes to his golden form, and then Vegeta says, "That was the form." Then Goku attacks Frieza in his base form, and he's actually holding his own, barely. And Frieza saying, "Congrats, Saiyan. You're the first Saiyan that actually pushed me this far. Now let me introduce you to Platinum Frieza." Let's say golden or platinum, wherever you guys want to call it, diamond, wherever you guys want to call it. So he goes to his platinum form. It's basically like the golden one, but in silver, yes. And he would attack Goku and punch him in the face, falling to the ground. And then Goku would attack Frieza, getting destroyed. Then he says, "What should I do?" Then he punches Goku another gun, and Goku would fall to the ground. And then with Frieza saying, "Let me kill your brother in front of you," he calls Raditz. And Goku says, "No!" And then he kills Nappa. And Goku's rage would build up. Goku would transform to his angelic ki plus Super Saiyan. What will happen? Who would win? Will Frieza avail and win? Or will Goku be pushed his limits and win this battle? Well, I'm gonna give you guys a couple of hints. This angelic form is basically like Angel Key, and the multiplier of it right now it's 100,000. It's basically it builds up every time Goku uses it, and Super Saiyan is a 50 times multiplier. So that's the hint. And Frieza's form, the golden one, is around a 20,000 multiplier. And of course the platinum Frieza to the golden one is around, let's say around 50,000. So I just want to say that. And yeah guys, I'm going to enjoy the video. Don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe if you're new here. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.